Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're here out now in the back lot. We're enjoying a very beautiful summer day this morning, but with summer being here, there are still a lot of families that have a very serious issue that they have to deal with, and that's trying to find out exactly where their next meal might be coming from. And joining us today, of course, is Megan with Feeding San Diego and Ariel with the Rock Church. And we have a very special thing that we would like to talk about, and that, of course, is helping those families in need. And Ariel, what can you tell us about what exactly is happening?
Yeah, so let me share some numbers first. In San Diego County alone, there's 500,000 students from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade just in San Diego County, and over 250,000 of them receive either free food or reduced meals. So with the summer breaks, they're losing access to that free meal. So we want to just provide hope for them. We want to provide another way for them to get free meals and food, and that's why we do these weekly food distributions here in the county.
And who can access these food distributions that you host, and where can they go to find out a little bit more about that?
I'm going to say the way the Rock Church says it.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
That means everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody is welcome to either help volunteer at a food distribution, or everybody is welcome to receive the food distributions. And you can find more information at sdrock.com/summer.
And Megan, we've been down to the Feeding San Diego warehouse. We've done a lot of work with you guys in terms of seeing exactly the process that goes on throughout the county. Ariel was just talking about the need, but for people who want to help those families, what exactly are sort of the best foods to donate, or maybe the best ways that they can help some of these families?
Yes, we welcome volunteers at our distribution center. We have many shifts throughout the week where volunteers can come, they can pack in produce that'll then go out into their community. So they have a say and they can help their community by coming to volunteer at our distribution center in Sorno Valley.
And what do you think is probably the most misunderstood portion of this issue of food insecurity, where people, again, are struggling to try to find their next meal? They're juggling their bills, they're having to decide between paying rent and paying for dinner?
I think that because it's maybe not so talked about, that maybe your neighbor, your friend, your family member may be experiencing food insecurity. So it's really to help them understand where the resources are and where partners like Feeding San Diego and the Rock Church can help out with food distributions.
And you guys partner with a number of organizations, along with the Rock Church is one of them, but you guys partner with a number of organizations, correct?
That's correct. We partner with over 300 organizations, and they help make up our Hunger Relief Network, and without those partners, we couldn't do what we do to help support the community.
And it's great that you have so many partners, but I think that also speaks to the issue that we see here in San Diego County. We know that the pandemic has only made that worse. And Ariel, when you see or you hear from people who are going through this type of thing and they're reaching out for help during one of these distributions, what exactly goes through your mind, and what motivates you to continue to help?
For us, our vision at the Rock Church is to provide hope to every person on every street corner. So hope will look like a box of food sometimes. So for us at the Rock Church, we just want to help fill that need in the county. Yeah.
And do you accept donations at the distribution sites, or is there another way that maybe, whether it's those who attend the Rock Church or maybe are watching right now that would like to help out, how can they help out specifically with your distributions?
Yeah, so anybody can come help, anybody can come join the food distribution. If you're in a position of needing food, come to the site. But the best way to help is just go on sdrock.com. You can help financially, you can sign up to serve, or you can go on Feeding San Diego's website to help them as well.
And I want to kind of, Brad, you've been showing us, or you've been showing our viewers here what we have in front of us right now, which is the examples, again, of the food that can be brought out. It can be fresh produce, but it can also be a lot of those canned proteins. Those oftentimes are going to be some of the more sufficient and efficient meals, right? You guys are generally looking for more of the canned, non-perishable foods. Is that right, Megan?
Yes, that's correct. And a lot of these, nutrient-dense protein is going to help support our families that need it.
Okay. And if there is something that you would like the folks at home to know that we haven't covered so far, is there something that comes to mind?
Just if anyone that's looking to get involved, to visit our website similar to the Rock Church to figure out ways that they can help get back to their community.
Yeah, and again, I think that this is such an important issue, and some of the stats, again, that you were mentioning, prior to the pandemic, those numbers were a little lower. They were still not as good as they are now, but again, the pandemic, as we've been working with a lot of the partners in the community, we've seen a continuous continually gets worse, especially as the economy that we're in now. So thank you so much for all the work that you guys are doing over at the Rock Church and as well as in Feeding San Diego. Again, you guys can go to the Rock Church's website, and you can also go to Feeding San Diego's website to find out more about not only how you can access this distribution center and sites if you need that, but also if you would like to help as well too. So Megan, Ariel, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. And Dana Marie, we are going to send it back to you in studio, but again, we just want to let everybody at home know there are a number of ways to help, but there are also a number of ways, if you need to access some of these resources.